He had some technical difficulties. Forgive the technical difficulties. It is not my fault. It was YouTube. So, but anyway, so we now return to your regularly scheduled program, live with Liberty v. Justice. Your host. There's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. You are, you are worth it. Vales mucho. I'm gonna say, I swear, I say this thing. I got it on my shirt. See that? Yeah. So, anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much, everybody, for watching. And I especially, right now, I especially want to thank my boy, Sweet Tea, for that awesome review. Thanks for coming. I don't know who you are, but thanks for coming. I think this might be Sweet Tea. Who is it? I told him I was coming live. But yo, I really want to thank my boy Sweet Tea, man. You know, he was like, this woman is fearless. She was like, forget fear. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. Here she comes to save the day. I always wanted to be a hero. I always wanted to be fearless, you know. I always wanted to be like this crazy flame of a woman that nobody even knows what she actually looks like because she's like walking through like a freaking bullet. You know, even my walk's fast. Imagine when I run, you know. But I'm just like right now she's walking through and she's walking through fearless through the hood in Culver City. I'm just playing. I forgot I even had these on. So I'm in the hood. I'm just kidding. I'm not in the hood. I'm in Culver City though, and it kind of is like hoodie in some little places because there's a lot of people that just sit outside and do nothing, and you know, it can be like it can be exhausting and it can be frustrating during the day when you're trying to get things done. People always try to talk to you. Well, they try to talk to me because I have spoken with them before, and I mean, what are you gonna do? Just show love, right? Sometimes you don't know like the difference, but anyway, you know, like when you should just walk away from somebody. Like, dude, I got stuff to do. I'm working, you know. But anyway, back to Sweet Tea. Yeah, it's fearless. That fear, though, I get that fear. Like, I'm not fearless. Well, I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm not gonna say this is the only thing. I always say it's the only thing I'm afraid of, but it's the only thing I should be afraid of. Really, it really is. Yeah, because any other fears go under this fear. It's one fear, really. Okay, so my fear, I'm not fearless at all. But the reason why I have no fear in anything that I do, is because, you know, pursuing my career, selling my t-shirts. That's part of my, you know, my big vision is not just t-shirts, like hoodies, any kind of clothing that is made of cotton or something natural, something that I created, you know, for myself. I needed it for myself, but I wanted it, and not just because it has, you know, I'm working on it, but just things that like this, it's comfortable to wear, you know, and like there's a lot of fibers I can't wear. But anyway, anything that I do, I'm not, I'm fearless in anything that I go, any way I go after my goals or things like that, or the way I go and talk to people or find people online. Like I have a few more people that I need to go talk to online that I need to reconnect with. I just was like, oh, dude, somebody connected with me on LinkedIn. This guy named Vince Dowd. He's really cool. He's I don't want to say venture capitalist, but kind of. He's an investor. But anyway, so he was really cool, and I met him up in Columbia, South Carolina. They had a conference, and it was free to attend. So I went and joined that, and Vincent was there. But anyway, let's drop the subject. Well, this is, you know, this is on the subject of fear, and not be fear like fear of rejection and all this stuff. So actually, Sweetie, I really appreciate you. Let you know, like I just did another podcast about this very topic, what I'm talking about right now, as far as fear pertains to um, relationships and communication with people and insecurity. You know, the way fear, you know, and insecurity, fear that I'm not enough, or fear that I can't help the person, or fear that they're gonna forget about me, or like fear that I'm not gonna make a difference in the world. On the podcast, it was just the fear of rejection. All of it pertains to people that when you want to connect with somebody or show love or whatever. Um, but anyway, yeah, I just did that. And so yes, I'm gonna go connect with this guy. He's like a multi-billionaire who came from nothing. His mother was raised in depression, just my family story, just raised in poverty, but he made it. It's like, hey, if he can do it, I can do it, right? Anybody can do anything they want to do. If they want to do it badly enough, then eventually we'll find a way, right? And so, yeah. So I'm gonna connect with this guy. We connected. We actually spoke, which was cool because I think like I'm always trying to tell everybody, don't wait till you want something from somebody, and start now. And Jordan Peterson talks about this. He talks about like I forget what he calls it. He says like don't wait until you're thirsty. Dig the well now. It's the same concept. Like when you get a sponsor in AA, you have to, or anytime you have a relationship, you have to talk to people, not because you want something from them, but because you just want to talk to them and show love, and you want to get to know them and who they are and their goals and just what's going on in their little corner of the world, as my grandma used to say. So anyway, I met this guy and he was really cool, man. Like he was really cool. I think the biggest thing was like he really loved his mom, and his mom had cancer, and he really wanted to help her. And at the time my grandma had cancer, she was sick. Now she's dead. But I really admired that about him, that he was so adamant about like, hey, mom, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to learn everything I can about health and wellness, and because I want you to be healthy, mom. I'll spend any amount of money. And so that's kind of like with me. Same thing with my mother. My mother doesn't think she's good enough. She doesn't think that she's worth it, which is like most people. And because of my mama feeling that way, first of all, it started off with me not feeling that way. I didn't feel, I felt unworthy and helpless and hopeless and all those things. And it rubs off generation to generation, so it's still going, trickling down, sort of. But I want to help my mom and show her that she's worth it. So that's why I don't have no fear, because my fear is not showing my family that they're worth it, not seeing, not just my dreams come true, but yours and the whole, all my family, as many people as I can in this world that I want to help before I die. That's my goal. So, that's my fear, is not reaching my goals and not becoming the best wife ever, the best woman that I could be, the best YouTuber, the best musician, the best producer, whatever, just I want to be the best at everything I do. And of course that's subjective, everybody can say, maybe people will say that Sweet Tea is the best, or people might say that Pedro Pena from My Stuttering Life is the best, or people might say that Tony Watley is the best from 365 Dribble. People might say that Lewis Howes from School of Greatness is the best. But anyway, I just want to get better and better and progress every day and be the best version of me that I can be, so that I can help you become the best version of you that you can be. And I just want us all to be happy and live in harmony with ourselves and with the world, So that's why I have no fear. So I fear, that's fear of not doing it, not reaching my goals. But that's the only fear I have. So that's why I don't have fear with anything else I do. So I just show love and Destiny. Oh, I love you too, girl. Thanks. That's the first time I seen a comment. It was hard to see because I had the sun in my face and I'm trying to cross the street. But I love you too, Destiny. Hey, I did that one show. Like we're not like couple or any. We're not even really friends or anything. I mean, I consider him. I care for him, and he's a good dude. But I don't approve of his, drug use and all that. But I see that he has a need, and I have a bleeding heart I have a huge heart for people, especially people that have, been on drugs and stuff, because I've been clean and sober for 10 years. So whatever I can do, I pray for Brandon, and I pray for Maya, and I pray for his friends, and I just pray for his career and that he gets off drugs and stuff and realizes that Brandon realizes, hey, Hampton Brandon, you're worth it, and then he just stops doing drugs, because once he does stop doing all those things, he'll be unstoppable. Ain't no doubt about it. The dude is amazing. So, but let me get off here. I'm about to go. I gotta get my computer, and then somebody's holding it for me up here, and then I'm gonna go move locations. But Destiny, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, I sell these t-shirts. I sell hoodies and mugs and all kinds of things. And tell your friends to come back, because you're worth it. And I just want to make a difference in this world. I want to show you that you can do anything you want to do. You're worth it. And live your life and be yourself, man, because YOLO, you only get one life. So live it by doing what you want to do and living life on your terms and being happy, and spreading the message to other people, okay? You are worth it. Thank you. Bye, Destiny. Bye, everybody. Thanks again, Sweet Tea.